It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Seattle have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Colby Allard gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the 3rd inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's really quite a ball player. He's been on base a lot this year, and when he gets on, he's always looking to steal a bag. He's stolen 30 already this season, and we're not even finished yet.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now to the plate, Orlando Workman. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. Just underway in Arlington. Line towards center field. Number 66 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. It's the Mariners nothing. Rangers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now in the box, number 66. He'll lead
for
things
the
off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 66.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hernandez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And Hernandez will go to first, and the runner back safely. Hernandez comes set. 1-0 on its way.
2-0.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping up now, Joey Gallo, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So striding in, Austin Riley. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he takes a cold strike one. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Chop to third. Tough to get two. To Gordon for one. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Aaron Thompson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Aaron Thompson.
First offering on its way. Right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Tommy Pham is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Tommy Pham. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They still trail 1-0. In now, Ronald Guzman. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Baseman, Ronald Guzman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Thompson gloves it. And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Johnny Comstock, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below impact. And he struck him out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, number 15. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. One-0 count. Here it is. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. The Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
1 gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning. And in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
That's the ball.
Change up low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is flared out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Hernandez gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. Struck him out.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 66. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
First at-bat, this guy hit a pretty good pitch, a changeup, and he hit it hard for a base hit. We'll see if he's going up looking for something soft here in his second at-bat.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 3, Delino.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Drilled to first. Healy brings it in. One there. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Texas is out in front, 1-0. At the plate, D. Gordon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love
Number
those
12.
lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Heading out towards shallow right. DeShields is there. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Orlando Workman.
So striding forward now, Orlando Workman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Workman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft. to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Gordon stands at first with 1 out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit down the line at first. Another full count pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Aaron Thompson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back in standing. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
2 balls, no strikes, too high, and it's 3-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. The 3-1 pitch hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrus.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
One and one the count now. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses again, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Santana is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. Healy scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 27.
Into the box, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A bouncer to the left side. Thompson is right there. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy
Leads
high.
off with the Mariners.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Tommy Pham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Pham, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Behind 0-2 now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. DeShields is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Ready now, Omar Narvaez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
I'm set with the 0-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Pham is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1 left for Seattle. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Coming to the plate now,
Leading
Ronald
off for the
Guzman.
Rangers,
He'll look to light a
the
spark
first
under
baseman,
this lineup that
Ronald
hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Workman on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Johnny Comstock.
So digging in now, Johnny Comstock. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1. Line drive base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So next to the plate for Texas, number 15. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In his career, number 15 has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's running. pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The 1-2 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Nope.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The set and the 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first
Now
out.
batting, number 12.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Orlando Workman.
Ready for another shot now. Orlando Workman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. DeShields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 66. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Number 66.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In now, Delino DeShields, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here's the first pitch to him. Too much diff on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Santana moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back to Arlington. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Rangers. Number 62.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Thompson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside and low, 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is DeShields. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. The pitch. Rocket to third. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Pham at second. Santana on at first with 2 down. 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now batting, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One and one to count. 2 out, bases loaded. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. The Mariners threaten, but leave them loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Riley. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hernandez looks in. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A windup and the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Ready for another chance? Ronald Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Johnny Comstock is on deck. The 3-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Still just 1 run on the ledger for Hernandez to this point. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Johnny Comstock. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses. Strike 2. Lofted in the air out to right field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting.
2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Stepping up now, Bo Bichette. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Workman. He's ready. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Thompson. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball one.
1-0.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Liner toward right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the run will score all the way from first.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Line toward the alley in left center. Oh, and he misses it. And that's going to flake the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Nate Jones come on now as he prepares to pitch in his 85th game this year.
Nate Jones.
Stepping Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 16.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mariners are on top 3-1. Matt McGill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, number 15. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count remains at 0-2. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The catcher, number 9.
Settling in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, number 66.
Stepping into the box, number 66. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I got the count 2-2.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And he lays off here. Nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and up to bat next to Lino DeShields. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Barehanded on the move. He's out.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Santana looking up and gone. And the lead has changed here in the eighth. So a three-run shot to left center as they've taken a one-run lead.
Understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is
one costly decision. Number 65 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For Seattle, number 65. Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder.
In now, Joey Gallo. A ball and no strikes.
Gallo.
The 1-0 delivery. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the eighth quite yet.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Austin Riley, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. Now 4-3 Texas. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan Healy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough task ahead here is this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
0-2 is the count.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
In now, Bo Bichette. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw. Gordon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, ball 3.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now, the closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Next for Seattle, Orlando Workman. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is low, ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home, and he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Aaron Thompson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th.
8th to secure the victory. Nate Jones earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Sir Anthony Dominguez records the save, number 38. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.